Types of angles. These are mainly definitions, and so let's talk about these definitions. First off is an acute angle, which as you can see measures less than 90 degrees, and so an acute angle may look something like this. Now, to understand that a little bit better, let's look at a right angle. A right angle measures exactly 90 degrees, so if you have two perpendicular lines connected, then when you note the angle, we note it with like a half of a square, or the square really. So that measures the 90 degree angles, or shows the 90 degree angles. Now obtuse angle is greater than 90 degrees, and so it may look something like this, because it goes more than 90 degrees. And then a straight angle, if you draw a straight line, the straight angle is 180 degrees. So if you draw the angle on top of the line, that's how it would look, straight angle. And now we have two more definitions, which are very, very, very important. Supplementary angles is two angles whose sum equals 180 degrees when you add them together. Complementary angles are two angles whose sum is 90 degrees when you add those together. So what I could do is draw a straight angle. And then, what if I do this? Say I draw this. And if I call this angle, let's just call it 60 degrees. Now what we know is that all the way across this angle is 180 degrees, which means this is going to be 120 degrees. So these two angles make up the straight angle. Therefore, these two angles are also supplementary. Now if I were to draw a right angle, if I were to cut it off, let's say like this, and I call this one, let's call it 40 degrees. And this part of the angle is going to be 50 degrees. These two angles are complementary because when you add them together, you get 90 degrees. And so let's just do a couple examples. Let's find the supplement of 30 degrees. Let's do this one first. And all you do, you take 180 degrees, subtract 30 degrees, and we get 150 degrees. That's the supplement of 30 degrees. Now for B part, 140 degrees, we do the same thing. 180 degrees minus 140 degrees, and we get 40 degrees. So that's a supplement of 140 degrees. Now let's find the complement. What do we know about the complement? When you add them together, add the two angles together, we get 90 degrees. So we'll take 90 degrees minus 25 degrees, and we get 65 degrees. That's the complement of 25 degrees. And for B part, we take 90 degrees, subtract 3.7 degrees, and we get 86.3 degrees. And that's it.